How's it going, guys? Marco Moreno here, Jay Lopez, and Christian Garcia here at the Basis Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Leesburg, Virginia. Today, Friday, I forgot it. 26th? 26th? No way. 27th. Thank you, Eric. Friday, March 27, 2020. Another day of social distancing and of course following the governor's announcement, we have to stay close. He said for 30 days. He announced it on March 23rd, so it's gonna be April when we by governor's ordinance we have to stay close. I hope you guys are doing amazing, watching your videos, and these videos here on Facebook are the videos. The idea is to stay close, to connect, and to just discuss different things about Jiu-Jitsu, about in-house training, about working out solo at home, technical, philosophy, mindset of Jiu-Jitsu. Please send us your questions because we don't know what we can talk about today.
We always talk about Jiu-Jitsu, guys.
Yes, but Jiu-Jitsu has so much to
There's
discuss about.
that's a huge net, right? That's a huge net.
How you been, Jay? How are you staying
Positive?
Positive, yes. At home.
Man, so
Yes.
yes, it's tough. It's hard. It's hard to do. Like everything you see on the news or everything you see on social media, everything is negative. Or not everything, but like a bulk of. There's a lot of negativity, and people are like, man, it's this is it. I'm gonna get sick, and I mean, if you live, you just can't live like that, like every day.
Yes, try to stay positive. Try to maybe stay away from news. Don't you think?
Yeah, there's
And there's conspiracy, like, right? And then there is like fake news too, and then you don't know which one.
since you're not busy, they give you
Yes.
so much to think about.
What we're going to talk about is that people think that Jiu-Jitsu with the gi is unrealistic, and other people saying Jiu-Jitsu without the gi is unrealistic. What is your position on that? Or there is a debate.
Man.
People say you should. For example, I think the whole debate started because the Gracies they were wearing their gis, right? But then Eddie Bravo and the whole Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is kind of related to wearing a gi.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Bravo in the mid 90s, maybe early 2000s,
10th planet.
10th planet, and he went like, gi is the worst thing you can do, and Jiu-Jitsu is supposed to be for the street, and in the street there's no gis, so he completely got rid of the gi, even though he trained with the gi with the Yan Machado, and then all his schools he teach no gi only. All 10 planet guys are no gi. They never put the gi on. I don't even think they put the gi on for like belt promotion. They still have the belts though. That's a little bit strange, but they do their jiu-jitsu with no gi. They never put their gi on.
Interesting. So your original question was what?
So,
Like-
what do you think? Like, should you wear your gi or no gi? Like, what do you do?
Even though for combatives, there's any techniques with the gi. We always wear gi on combatives, but I don't think there's many techniques.
But what is your position in terms of like, is gi better or no gi better?
I think no jiu-jitsu is worse. Period. I think it does. I think the real question is if you don't have jiu-jitsu, because I think gi and no gi, good either way. They're practicing jiu-jitsu, but no jiu-jitsu with clothes, no clothes, bad. Is that you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the real question is jiu-jitsu. Yes, perfect. If I'm training with a gi or no gi, I'm still training jiu-jitsu.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Doesn't matter.
No.
Christian?
Like both gi and no gi.
Both. You guys. I'm the same as you guys. I have no problem
I just like to train.
wearing the gi. I have no problem sparring with no gi. I think yes, if you just rely on the gi, then that could be maybe a problem, right? Because they say like this, right? People in the streets don't wear gi, right? So let's say you're in the beach and you have to defend yourself, and then you are only relying on grabbing collars and jackets.
There's no collar.
There's no collar, no jackets, no sleeves to grab. So then you're gonna be lost. So don't train with the gi, right? But what about people in New York wearing the jackets and the coats? That's pretty much that's the gi,
That is.
right? So it is also useful, right? So the gi is great.
And they all have access to the street choke seminar, right?
Yeah.
They should all have access. Active students from the basics, you have access. I hope you're watching those videos.
That'll show right there that you don't. That doesn't have to be a gi.
Oh yes, they do a full discussion about choking a person without the gi and with regular clothes like a hoodie, t-shirt. You still choke the person with their t-shirt. But yes, the thing is like you guys should be good at both. Don't just be relying on sleeves and collars, right? But also be familiar with using collars and sleeve, right? So do both gi and no gi. Here we have classes. Monday is no gi, and then
Thursday.
Thursday
gi,
Thursday no gi, and then Friday and Saturday is gi, right? So the master cycle guys, they practice both, right? Do you have any preference though, even though both are good to perfect, to master?
I really like no gi.
You like no gi more?
It's like I feel a little bit more athletic, more like the gi slows me down a little bit.
The thing with no gi is faster, right? What do you like more?
Man, I think I like both the same.
Both the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equal?
I think I give a slight edge to no gi.
Because you say it's
little bit of there's some agility involved, and the matches are like faster, fast paced. There's a lot more passing, a lot more defending.
and it's faster because they cannot slow you down
Right.
by holding your pants, holding your jacket, right? So the no gi matches are generally faster paced.
I like my chokes with the gi. My baseball choke. my
Now
baseball
with the
choke.
gi, I feel like it's a more complex game.
You have to modify
Yes.
your holds. Your
No, I'm talking
grip.
about with the gi.
Oh, with
With the gi is more complex because you have to also worry about the collar chokes, right? So you can be.
Did anybody say?
Jay prefers pantyhose night.
Is that Jason?
Yeah, and Jerry
wearing
says
pantyhose.
Jerry said that he heard
Yeah, just jealous.
Eddie Bravo speak in an interview about adapting it so it would work for MMA, which is why I think he was talking about why he likes no gi.
Eddie Bravo decided to get rid of the gi because
He wanted.
he wanted to do his style for MMA.
That's what he said.
I
Yeah.
think Jeff Blower
And
also
MMA is
trained
no
with
gi.
the weird gi with no sleeves. He only had the collar
Made me laugh.
to do the chokes, but they don't have their gis. Have you seen them? They don't have sleeves, right? And they wear like a sambo shorts too. So it's just a jacket here for this.
There's a lot.
Now Sambo, they wear
The gi top.
gi
right?
top and shorts and wrestling.
Khabib is sambo, right? Khabib.
Khabib and Fedor. Fedor Emelianenko is also, but you guys, I prefer the gi more because there's so much more things to do,
Technical,
you know. And for the attack part, where you can just kind of combine chokes and arm bars, right? And you can hold better on top. When you're on top, somebody escaping, you grab the pants, right? In the no gi, they're more slippery.
Right.
They escape. But also in the defensive, right? If somebody in the with the gi, when you are on the bottom and they're attacking you, you have to have a good defense because you cannot just rely on them being slippery and get out. You can only escape using technique, right? If somebody catches you with an armbar, no gi, sometimes you go like that, right?
Slip out.
You just take your arm out, you take your arm out. But with the gi, it's not gonna be easy because they're grabbing your jacket, so you have to use the right technique and more methodical on your escapes and on the bottom. So they're holding you. You know what would be the best, like more ideal? You wearing the gi and your partner wearing no gi.
Man.
Right? That will get you better because you cannot control them, right? So it's like
But they can control you.
It's like a handicap.
a handicap, yes. It's
Jason
like
says he prefers the gi over pantyhose as well.
prefer the gi. I love the gi.
He's agreeing with Marco.
Spikes.
Yes, the spats, he called it pantyhose.
Yeah, he
But
calls it pantyhose.
didn't he convert though?
He
He's
hasn't
the one
converted
who
yet.
called it
He hasn't
pantyhose in
co-
the beginning, isn't it?
He hasn't converted. I asked him. He's like, I'm not wearing
No,
that.
I
I've
think he's
never
gonna
seen
convert.
him
He's gonna convert?
come to
I
no
think
gi
so.
night.
He's on the verge.
I think he's on the verge. The
Jason's
other day,
being challenged.
Yes, he said that he will start wearing them.
He doesn't even
You know
own
what?
any spats,
Speaking
I
of
bet.
spats, I started wearing the spats because they, I felt good protection on my knee. For some reason, my knee feels a little more compressed,
'cause you're always
more
warm.
stable.
Katie Hayes? Katie? She says no gi makes your submissions and control better. Gi makes your defenses better. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I think that's Ben, right? This Katie is Ben's girlfriend.
I don't know.
So, good. Yes. What was the comment?
No gi makes your submissions and control better. Gi makes your defenses better.
Yes. You, no gi, you
This is
have-
Ben. Oh, he's using her
Ben
account.
is using. I knew. How's it going, Ben? No, no gi. You have to control better because you cannot rely on grabbing
There's
sleeves.
no
and-
friction. There's like no
There is
friction
no
with the
friction,
clothing.
so
yeah.
your control has to be better. You're right. And gi makes your
defenses better.
defense better because they're controlling you, so you have to escape using the right technique. Cool, guys. Should we show them a good no gi
See,
A good no gi
time's flying.
technique?
I know. It's only 20 minutes.
I'm gonna show you a nice darts choke that I learned recently, no more than a year. I learned this. I've been applying this, and it's amazing. I learned it on the Henry Gracie choke seminar. The darts that he's using is, he has a lot of videos about these darts, but I don't see many about the one technique I'm gonna show you right now, and it's from the turtle, right? So Jay, right here, right? So you guys, no gi, right? With the gi, when somebody, let's say, shoot for your legs, you sprawl, right? And then he's here. You can grab a collar, right? You grab a collar right here, you spin under, you grab the collar here, you start choking here, right? That is with the gi. Now, no gi, there is no collar, so you have to grab the guillotine, of course, right? But check this out. A few years ago, I learned these darts right here. Look, you push, you get on your back, you shoot here, and you grab here, right? And then you squeeze, and then that's gonna make the guy tap. Okay? One more time. So I'm here, you push, you shoot, you get on your side, you shoot here, you wrap, and then you squeeze. Okay? Now, that darts is a good one, but for some reason, anytime I go here, I lose some control, you escape a little bit that way, right? Or he's too big that I cannot grab here, right? And then he escape, right? So I never actually master that darts very much. I always rather go for a guillotine rather than darts. But now there is this concept of just having a net. Look, see that? Like when you shoot, look at this. You can get a shoulder and a head in this big net, right? Instead of trying to catch everything, a head and a shoulder here, right? You just go here, look. See that? So look at this, all this space that you can go, Okay, so that's no problem. And then look, now you go here, you sit, and then you start climbing, 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 climbing. Now wait. Now from here, you don't want to finish here sometimes, right? You just want to put the thread of the choke. He start moving north because yes, he doesn't want to go choke. He doesn't want to get choked. Look, one more time. I keep walking to him. He moves to run, to run, to run, and then boom, I roll him here. From here, go to your knees, come to this side, and here the squeeze, you guys, is gonna be pulling this elbow down, lifting this one, and putting your chest on top of him. Look, this push in, this other here lift. So boom, boom, and my chest go. See that? So 1, 2, and my chest. Like I'm doing this with my chest, right? And notice how I don't need to be all the way to my bicep right here. I can only do here, okay? The arses were never my favorite chokes. There is people who has long arms, who they arse all
From
day.
all over the place.
From all over the place. They're the arses experts, you know? But short arms sometimes, you just do what you can do. One more time. So the concept of the neck. This way, look, boom. So how do we get to this position? Okay, because you shoot, right? You shoot from a leg, boom, I sprawl, and then I catch here, right? This comes from the armpit. Always darces are from armpit to neck. When you go neck to armpit, that would be an anaconda, right? When you go from the armpit to the neck, that will be a darce. Okay, notice, look, Jay has a broad shoulders, right? And a big neck. So, and then, right? so even with a big shoulder, you still can catch this, look. See that? Maybe not the whole thing here, look, barely. See that? But you can catch this, look. Look the whole space that you can catch. So just go and catch the net. Oh, right here. Okay, look. Now you sit, right? Your legs to the north, your head to the side, and then you start like walking, 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 right? So there is more, it's more control. Now you start putting the thread here. 1, 2, he start walking north. Now look. As he gets more parallel to you, you look away, look, he goes this way, right? From here, go to your knees, walk this way, and look where my hand is. So you don't have to have it to the bicep. Shallow darts, okay? This elbow push, this lift, and pressure right here. Okay, there's people who come here and then grab here, also, okay, right? Different variations to finish the darts. How does it feel to finish?
Like it's a crunch and it's a twist and a smash. And
So one more time, last one. So look, boom, sprawl, right? Boom, catch here, look. Switch, keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing, keep putting pressure. Look, I face away so he doesn't smash your face. Okay, you face here, smash your face. Look away, look. I'm here. I feel like my head is gonna explode. So that's a good no-gi, right? So that's good to have in your arsenal. No-gi techniques. Cool. You guys, any other no-gi that you like to share that you want to do with the gi?
Anaconda? Anaconda?
Anaconda? Who wants to show it?
I'll show it. right here, maybe from side mount. Like I go side mount, guillotine to anaconda, hermano, so you're on the bottom. Maybe feet towards the clock, feet towards the entrance. I'm here, you guys. I'm like this. I'm giving a little bit of pressure. He underhooks here. He turns on his side. As he turns on his side, look, I tie the rope. Boom. And then as I sit right here, I sit on my hips. You can finish the guillotine right here too. Boom. And then sometimes right here, this foot, his first idea is to jump over the border here. So he jumps and look, I direct him. Boom. Then I move the arm out of the way, shoot, grab, and then walk. Yes. So one more time. And feet this way. So the main thing right here is he has the underhook, and like I still put a little pressure on you. I don't give you too much too quick. I kind of put some pressure. He gets the underhook. As he turns more on his side, look, boom, I wrap. I tie the rope here, boom, like so. Boom. As he continues to come up, I sit on my hip and I catch him right here, boom, with my foot and my other foot. Right here, you might be able to finish the guillotine. Finish the guillotine, crunch, twist, curl. And then sometimes, like right here, the guy on the bottom, he doesn't like this, so he automatically bails out. He jumps maybe to my north. Yes, and look how my foot directs him. My foot directs him. Immediately, my both legs come up. I grab the hand, and then my hand maybe on this side over here, Noel, please. Look at this. Look at the rope. Boom. Boom. And then I just walk like this. Yes. Exactly.
That's a good combination.
That's a good one. No gi.
Yeah, better. Huh?
Can I show one?
Yes.
So, like, please, on your back. Thanks. A lot of people do this one, the neck hold variation, Americana. So they go here, right? Boom. They grab this one here, and what they do, they defend this way. They defend by collecting the hand here. So my goal is to like unloop, let me unloop, boom, and finish it here, right? But on this case, his defense is to hold there, boom, so I cannot unloop. So what I do here, I bring this hand that is holding my wrist in front of his neck, and I start doing like ezequiel. So I come here and I start putting pressure. So right here, as soon as he grab here and I can unloop, look, I come here in front of the neck and I start, boom. I still holding his wrist, so that's part of the choke right here. So I shoot, boom, and then I start stretching everything.
Nice.
Yep.
See, so you had to modify the techniques, right? Because you don't have the jacket, so you had to use other things like guillotines are good, darces are good, no gi ezequiels are good, right? No gis.
There's still always something to play with.
Yes. So cool. You guys, hope you're doing great. Tomorrow, don't forget the live webinar at 6 p.m. with Dino and Henner. Send me a text.
They doing also a rifle. They also doing a rifle. The hero hoodies.
They are doing
That's right. And I'm part of your family now
hero
because
hoodies.
I never win anything.
Bo says, "Love you guys."
Who?
Bo.
Bo, how's it going? We miss you here in the match, so hopefully everybody's doing amazing. You guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.